Remember when the most exciting part of the week was going out with friends, but now it's buying your new rice cooker.
Yes, 100%. A new home appliance is the best feel.
Yes.
Or even buying a new ladder at Home Depot makes you feel accomplished.
Oh.
Or when a quiet weekend at home feels like the ultimate luxury. That is very true.
And we call that tumatanda na. And that's what we're diving into today. So get ready for a quiet morning. Because this is GM2U.
Welcome back to GM2U, where everyone here is getting older by the second.
Oh, yay!
You know those moments when, like you just wake up in the morning and then, your knee hurt, your back hurt.
Yeah.
How old am I? I'm 29.
All the boomers are like,
Oh my gosh.
you should go to wire. you should go through wire. Not go to wire, sorry. Go through wire. That's what World War II gives you. Strength. Wow. No. Knock on wood.
But today on GM2U, we will be talking about the signs that you're officially an adult. What are the typical signs that you are officially an adult? I would say one of the biggest signs that you're officially... I think I just had this conversation with my coworkers, but one of the biggest signs that you're officially an adult is when you start paying your own bills.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah.
Paying taxes sucks. Like, it's so... Like, you work so hard for the money that you work for. All of it to just go to taxes, to bills, and then how much you're left with? 500 pesos? $100?
And then you go through flooded streets, and then you see a signage. This is where your taxes go.
Exactly.
So hard.
It's honestly like getting older is such a privilege. I would say it's such a privilege to grow older. But I think I've listened to a podcast recently where they were talking about what stuff should be taught in schools, and they were talking about one of the biggest things that should be taught in schools is actually getting the students ready for real life, like paying bills, taking responsibility,
Really?
and whatnot.
Really?
Just because it's so hard. I mean, when I finally graduated from college, it just like of course in the beginning it didn't sink yet. Like it didn't feel like I have to, be responsible for all my financial decisions, all the stuff that I do. Of course, I'm one of those people. I'm one of those people who, gave their first paycheck to their parents, just as a sign of respect. But after that, it's just like buy whatever you want, because finally it's your own money.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I can't even talk. Right now, it just dawned on me on how so many poor financial decisions I've made. I graduated 2019 in what? 21, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the 6 years that I've been in the workforce, I made so much poor financial decisions. It's crazy.
That's actually the, I don't know if we can call that the wrong mindset of new graduates. It includes me before.
Yeah.
I've also experienced that and done that.
Right.
I really thought that, oh, this is my first salary. You treat your parents, treat your siblings. Right. The next salary you have, okay, I'll buy this. But by the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, you've done all the wrong financial decisions. And then by, let's say, the 20th paycheck you receive, you feel that, oh gosh, I need to save.
Yeah, actually.
I cannot touch this money.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like once you hit that point, I think that's when you're officially an adult. Just because all that responsibility is now on your shoulders, you know? And like what I said when we started this episode, like, you know, when you wake up in the morning and then your lower back hurts, your knee hurts. You know, when you start feeling that too, it just dawns on you that you need to take care of your health too. Like, I'm one of those people, like, I'm a bigger guy, you know, in terms of body structure. Like, I'm a bigger guy, you know, because, you know, like, I didn't take care of myself. I'm gonna admit it. I didn't really take care of myself. I enjoyed going out and eating out with friends, with family. So, you know, now I'm honestly paying for it. Like if you watch previous episodes of GM2U, you can literally see me sweat. I'm literally sweating right now. Given it's summer here in America, but it's just because I didn't take care of myself, you know, my body's just like, you know, just in shock most of the time. Like now I'm like putting a lot of effort into my health. Like I go to the gym twice a week. I still have to do better with my diet. I still have to do better with that. But you know, like I guess one of the biggest things that I realized that I'm no longer like a 20-year-old or an 18-year-old was I recently went to Disneyland, and then I expecting that, you know, I can go to work the next day like completely fine.
Yeah. No. You could.
Like I literally like the next day I felt like a zombie. It was so bad. Like my feet had blisters, my legs were cramping, and I'm like,
Actually, you know? I know what you're talking about. I actually experienced that when we were in Japan, when we went to Disneyland. It's my first time going to a Disneyland. Right. And it's Tokyo Disneyland. It's so big. You know, I didn't even ride so many attractions.
Right.
I only rode like Monsters Inc. and what's that space something?
Space Mountain?
Yeah, it's something the like Star Wars. No. It's something about Star Wars. Yeah. So those are the only rides I took. The rest of the day I was just walking and like I was just sightseeing. You know, all the happiness of wow, this is how it looks like in Disneyland. The next day, oh no, I feel like not waking up. I really felt tired, but we had to like board the train to Osaka at like 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. So we went home from Disneyland like around 9 p.m. and then we had dinner, and so we slept at like 11, and we had to wake up like at 5:30 or 4 or something. It was early. There's no sun yet.
Right.
So I can say it's so early. And I was like, oh my gosh, why do I feel like I'm so down? I didn't even ride that many rides yesterday. So even sightseeing was just tiring.
I would also say like just a sign of that you're officially an adult is the stuff or the hobbies that you do are now like more laid back. Like I'm not saying for everybody, but a lot of people that I know like would rather just, you know, go to a cafe and read a book. Most people in my like if they were gonna do like a full on like physical activity, it's a very non high. It's gonna be a non high impact activity like
Yeah.
rock climbing or tennis or pickleball. It's no longer like one of those physical activities or sports that like you run. One of
Yeah,
the signs.
those are the physical signs.
Exactly. But I would say like one of the subtle signs that you're an adult is when your friend group starts to get smaller. Unfortunately,
You still call that a friend group? One person?
I mean, not everyone's like you, Stephen, who's bitter.
Okay. Okay.
I'm kidding. But but going back. Everyone goes through it. Like, I would say like once you hit probably like 25, 26, once you hit that age, like everyone just starts getting busier with their work, with their family, or some other thing, and then you don't see them more often. Yeah, the people you usually hang around with when you were 18 to 20 to 21, like your early 20s, that goes away or grows really small. Like I'm the type of person who is very extroverted. Like I used to have like a bunch of friends. Like I would always say when I was still back in the Philippines, like when I would go somewhere, maybe like a mall or a public place, that I'm always gonna see somebody that I knew, and that was usually the case. Like I would always see somebody that I knew, but now I'm like, I hate people. I'm kidding. But like you start just like realizing that all of the friendships from before were just very superficial. It's more of just like, oh yeah, you hang out, there's no real substance to the friendship. So
Yeah.
it's sad, of course, because like some of these even though superficial, some of them like are actually like valuable, like in terms of connections, or you shared something with them that's very deep. But life moves on, like as we mentioned in the previous episodes, or the previous episode. I mean, like if you don't smell the roses, life will definitely get ahead of you. It's the same thing with like if you really don't nurture some of the friendships that you have, then it's all just gonna fade away. I'm like, I admit I am guilty that I'm the type of person who don't really like try to nurture some friendships, just because again I'm still extroverted, so I'm the type of person who can literally talk to anybody on the street. But it's more of like the friendships that I really nurture at the moment are the ones that like I know is of value to me or has the same values as me. Because at the end of the day, like, why would you hang out with people who don't have the same values as you?
In different phases of life, it's really hard to bring your friends to the next phase.
Yes,
like
that is
example, if you again come to think of it about when you were in nursery or in kindergarten, you had your best friend or best friends there, and then when you moved to grade school, they suddenly transfer to a different school, you develop new friends, or you transfer to a new school, you develop new friends. When you guys went to high school or college, different phase again. When you graduated college, different phase again, different people.
Right.
So I think that's really how life is. And actually, if you, again, come to think of it, when you reach the age of 60, 70, or 75, your friend group will reduce further, not because they are transferring to another country or what, because they're all dying.
That's a little bit too extreme. I would say they're transferring to another nursing home, maybe.
No. Dying, yeah. But that's the reality.
That is true.
Even if you're in a nursing home, as you've mentioned, I don't think you'll be in the same nursing home. You'll be with another group of
Right.
people again, right? So that's, I mean, it's sad, but that's life. Life
Yeah.
brings us to different stages, and
Right.
we meet different people. But
Yeah.
enough of friendships. But let's talk about more the signs. Like,
Yeah.
did you recently buy a ladder, or what?
No.
What purchases as an adult did you make?
I would say like what I recently bought as an adult purchase, I would say is a subscription to our car wash spot.
What? There's a subscription for a car wash.
Yes, there is.
It's my first time hearing about that.
It's actually really smart. Cause imagine it's a really good business idea or proposal that you do. A lot of things now are actually subscription based. So like Netflix, like a car wash, let's say, is like, how much is a car wash in the Philippines? 200 pesos.
Yeah, 200, 300.
So 200, 300 pesos.
Yeah.
So if you do a subscription to a car wash, like you pay, let's say, 1,000 pesos a month for the car wash, for unlimited car wash.
Okay.
So after you have your car washed 5 times, anything after that is more than break even. You're basically earning more from what you pay for.
Oh, I see.
You get what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Especially, like, of course, I live in Los Angeles, so it's very dusty. It's very, like, hot, sandy. So cars literally, like, get dirty really, really bad. Really, really quickly, I would say.
Yeah.
Like I said, like, I signed up for a subscription for a car wash just because, first, I don't want to keep on washing my car
Yeah.
because I'm lazy. Let's admit it.
Mm-hmm.
2, it's for $30. It's for $30 a month, which is a car wash at the same spot is like $15 a car wash. So I'm paying $30 a month to get unlimited car washes, So if I just do 2 car washes a month, that's break even with what I paid for.
Yeah.
And I usually get my car wash like once a week. So that's 4. So I basically like get 2 free car washes a month because of that subscription.
Yeah.
So
But it actually makes sense for someone. The subscription scheme, it actually makes sense for someone who is really into washing their car. Like,
exactly. I mean, if it makes sense to you,
if it's a few, there's a few dust on the
there's no
dashboard, or it's unlike here in the Philippines. People don't wash their car until you can write on the window.
right? Yeah.
so when I heard you were saying a subscription for a car wash, that it's like forcing yourself to wash your car because you paid for a subscription.
Right. But again, with any subscription-based product, you need to keep on using it to make it worth. Like Netflix, you need to keep on watching Netflix. But going back, we're getting out of topic. Going back, I would say that's a very responsible adult purchase.
Yeah.
That's a sign. Just because, again, my knees can't handle it anymore.
Yeah.
My lower back can't handle it no more. So
All the 70-year-old people.
All right, on to the next segment here at GM2U. We are going to talk about are comfort meals that you now crave as an adult? Honestly, like, this is so hard to talk about, in my opinion. Just because, like, a lot of my favorite food still is, like fast food. Honestly, it's still fast food. But, now as an adult, your body can't really process fast food
Yeah.
better. So now, like, a comfort meal that doesn't make you feel sick is like home cooked meals.
Yeah.
So honestly, like, like as we were talking about before, like the silogs,
Mhm.
like very simple, very easy to make, um, and it's healthier, quote unquote, if you make it healthier.
Yeah.
So honestly, that's like, it's something that, as an adult, you start to crave.
Yeah.
Like, that's why a lot of people now, like, crave, like, or buy, like, appliances like what your mom did, just because they can make home cooked meals.
Yeah.
Like, I love how the younger generation are actually putting in more effort to learn how to cook, just because of just because of the different, food influencers, food content creators. Instead of just going to, it's still convenient, again, it's still convenient to just buy fast food or go out and eat at a restaurant. But, you know, I think that the next generation is like definitely going to be healthier just because they are influenced by these food content creators who just make their own food at home. Which is funny because these food content creators are adults. And like I said in the beginning, as an adult, your body can't process fast food that well anymore. So you're kind of forced to cook here. How about you? Is there like a certain type of meal that you crave more now as an adult compared to like fast food?
Yeah, actually, this just started this year.
Okay.
I don't know why, but I really felt I wanted to eat napa cabbage in boiled in pork in clear pork soup. So it's with ginger and some potatoes and bok choy.
Yeah. Right.
So there's okay. Some people may say pork soup. No, there's no pork in it. It's just the bouillon cubes.
Yeah.
Giving the taste of pork.
The flavor.
And then you make a miso paste it's a sauteed miso. So it's color orange. It's not the miso that you see in the soup.
Right, for miso
the
soup,
Japanese soup. So this is a different kind. It's like a side dish. It's a miso paste that's color orange. You saute it in garlic, onion, and tomato.
Right.
And that's all you eat with rice. And I was kind of shocked because I ate it yesterday. I was kind of shocked at myself saying na, wow, this is tasty. You drink the clear soup and everything.
Right.
But before, I remember, I cannot eat that.
Yeah.
And I don't want to eat that. If I have to eat that kind of food, it needs to have tocino on the side or longanisa or anything fried. Essentially anything fatty or fried.
Right.
But now I just choose vegetables, soup, and rice. Oh my gosh.
Right.
That's very adult.
I mean, again, it's like I said, like your body can't process like food like that anymore. Like the fatty ones, the oily ones, the high in sugar.
Yeah.
And
no, but what's funny is it was not a conscious decision. It was like you were craving vegetables.
Right.
Yeah. Kids, do you hear me? Do you crave vegetables? No. Right? You crave McDonald's, Wendy's, whatever, KFC. But when you grow at this age, you crave vegetables. Like the salad bar for me is paradise in any buffet restaurant. Like I'll go there first. But before, when I was younger, I would go to the steak station first.
Right.
I would go to the Chinese station first.
Right.
But now most of my buffet experience is based on the salads, the hors d'oeuvres. Again, it's not a conscious decision, but I don't know if it's a shift. Like, I'm not watching any influencers that
Right.
cook food the healthy way. I don't watch those kinds of content. But I don't know. Something in me just suddenly shifted and said, I want vegetables.
Right.
Again, kids, do you hear me?
All right, and now we're on to GM2Me, where we get your questions in the evening, and we answer your questions the following morning.
Yeah.
So for today's question, we got it from Carla, who's 29 years old and is from Bonifacio Global City.
Wow.
Okay. Or
Can we
BGC.
live there?
I'll see.
Wanna live there.
So her question says, "Hi GM2U, my name is Carla. I used to think adulthood meant being super independent and having everything figured out. But here I am feeling so proud because I recently organized my pantry and bought matching containers for my spices." It looks like Carla is living the life. She has spices. Wow. It's the little things that make me happy now, like paying bills early or getting a discount on laundry detergent. I fear I might be getting too old too fast. But it's all right to celebrate these wins, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And I wanna join you in fixing the spice rack of yours.
I think we mentioned it in the previous episode where it's about the small things. In life, it's always going to be about the small things. You know, of course, it's still a balance. You still got to look at the bigger picture at times, but it's literally about the small things. So, yes, celebrate those wins. If you paid your bill early, celebrate it. If you bought matching containers for your spices, celebrate it. Post it on Instagram. Make your friends jealous.
Yeah.
I would be jealous, honestly.
If you paid your taxes early and then you saw the government misuse it, curse the government. That's being an adult. Come on. That's being an adult.
But definitely, like, again, all the small things matter. And yeah, like, I think at the end of the day, like, as you grow older, like, your priorities change.
Yeah.
That's just how it is, like, responsibilities just just keep on piling up as you get older. If you plan to have a family, you're going to be responsible for the children, you're going to be responsible for your spouse, you're going to be responsible for the home that you're going to be building. So yeah, it just really depends on the priorities you really want to, handle in the future. And I would say, like, that's why, I mean, I'm neither for it or against it, but that's why a lot of people, at least here in America, are literally, like, just not planning to have any children. It's very controversial.
Yeah.
So it just really depends. It just really depends on what you prioritize. If that's going to be yourself, then prioritize yourself. If that's about building a home and a family, do that. If you want to if you want to just pursue your career and prioritize that, do that.
Actually, that's the good side of being an adult nowadays.
Yes.
It's we can't say na you're caring less about what people think. I mean, I believe there's still a small percentage of you care about what other people think about you, but now the priority is really making yourself accomplish or achieve what you really want in the first place, regardless of the circumstances that you have or the traditional things that people will tell you now. Oh, this is very unconventional. You shouldn't do this.
Right.
Being an adult right now is, means more freedom.
Right.
And that's something that I'm thankful for because, people our age can really get up and achieve what they want to do without being told harshly. Unlike before, right? Our parents were told harshly, oh, this is what you should do. This is what brings you money. I mean, we're putting it in an Asian household perspective.
Right.
This is what you do. This is what your mother will tell you. Oh, this is what my kumare's son did.
Right.
He's in abroad. Yeah. I mean, there are still traces of that today.
Yeah.
It's those words, you can still hear them today, but adults right now, they're more decisive on what they want to achieve themselves.
Right. It's more focused on the self now, which is, I would say, not always bad, but it's also like, if it's not bad, but it's also not good. Again, it's all about a balance. It's all about the balance.
Yeah.
If you can balance, like, prioritizing yourself without, stepping on other people's shoes, then do it. At the end of the day, it's how you live your life without hurting others, because that's the least you can do. You know how life is already, just because of the responsibilities that you have. Just taking care of yourself is hard.
Yeah.
And then you hurt other people just because you didn't get what you want. That's not fair.
Yeah. It reminds me of a post I saw last night.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a joke or what, but it's in Filipino, but I will translate it. It says in the post, why is stepping on other people so bad? Make them your stepping stone. I mean, no, that's
that's a no for me.
That's a no. I found it so funny. I mean,
it is funny.
Stepping stone. No, that's not how it works.
It's funny though. But yeah, just going back to Carla, just celebrate those wins. Like, you deserve them. You worked hard for them. Like, celebrate it. Again, as long as you're not hurting other people or you're not inconveniencing anybody else, then it's all free game. What other people think about you shouldn't really matter. To our listeners, that if you have a crush, just go tell them.
Wait. Hold on.
I'm just saying, like, live your life to your utmost capabilities. So, this is your sign to admit your feelings to your crush. And if that crush is me, I'm still single. I'm kidding.
What? Overtime? Okay. Overtime na daw.
But yes, just enjoy your life, live it to the fullest, do your best.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's it for our episode today. I'm Miguel.
And I'm Steven.
And we'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.